Hey guys, so I'm back for my fourth ranked placement game, which is actually the third video. I started this game actually before and then got removed because apparently there was an AFK check of some sort that I missed. So I did not know that. Good to know. I'll wait until the game actually starts next time. But hopefully I will get my jungle pick. I'm doing jungle and mid this time, just because I feel like support's fun and all, but I feel like I can't impact the game as much. I don't really want to play jungle. So I'm doing mid as my second just because mid's so popular. I feel like if it's going, okay, I gotta give Adam one of his top two, but everyone wants mid, so we'll just give him jungle. So cool. So my last game I did support. We lost. If you were not watching, but that's not so bad. You're gonna lose. Like I said, your goal should be to win 11 out of 20 games, right? In general, you should be trying to just be doing better slightly more than 50% of the time, just because of the way the matchmaking works. It's like you're not going to win 20 out of 20 games. That's just not how it works. So I don't have to ban again. Yay! People get upset about that. They're like, "Oh, I won my lane." It's like, yeah, but if you think of it like, no matter how good you are, they're going to put you in the right spot, and you're going to win your lane about 50% of the time. Like I said, if you're really good and you should be moving up, then 55% of the time. But, there's that chance. It's like, there's always, even if you assume you win your lane all the time, which is not accurate, then you're going to end up doing, then there's a 25% chance that the other two lanes lose. Three of them, if two of those three lanes lose, then you could be in trouble. And, just think about that time when you just got outplayed or something bad happened, and it's going to happen to everybody. And like I said, any particular game, stuff just happens, Maybe it's a smurf. Maybe it's just, they got camped and didn't realize it, or, you can always blame someone. Everyone's looking to improve somewhere, but 55% of your games, that's your goal. And a lot of times, even if you win 55% of your games, unless you're at the top of the leaderboard, that doesn't necessarily mean you're really good. It just means you're ranked too low. Like you're placed too low, so you got to be moving up. And theoretically, if you move up, you'll get back to a place where you'll win 50% of the time, and that's where you kind of belong. So we're 2-1 now, technically. Again, we don't have that first video because it was me trying to play a normal game and actually play a ranked game. We were paired with mostly bronze 3 people last time. Reflecting on our game, as we should always do, so the good things I thought it was a smart choice for me playing Thresh to choose the Ancient Coin instead of the Relic Shield, because I'm just so bad with it. And I think that worked out. I think I got a good amount of gold from it. I didn't check exactly. But let's lock in Fiddle. Boom. So, and I was really happy with my warding and my map awareness in that game. So I put a bunch of wards in jungle, and I was able to see when Trundle was coming for ganks multiple times, actually. I got sort of... no, Stephanie doesn't like it when the clouds, so I'm going to close that. So I got ganks multiple times. I avoided ganks multiple times by not only having the wards in the right place, but then noticing it on the map ahead of time, which is the rough part. So that was pretty cool. It's so weird. I'm always terrified of jungle invades. So I always want to start on my blue side, which I actually kind of like the purple side better, just because I can start starting bottom is sort of understood to be the way to go, but I want to start by my blue. So what is this match? This readiness check? I guess maybe you have to just move your mouse or something. I don't know. This seems so weird. Whatever. Like I said, I got into a game before I got jungle, but so we have a lot of AD, so it's a good thing I'm AP jungle. I guess Kale's kind of mixed. I think making sure their Zed doesn't get too far ahead and getting our Kale far ahead is probably the best idea, so I'll try to concentrate some of my gank. Although Zed's really hard to gank with those shadows. Maybe if I can wait until he uses a shadow and then go in. But so we're back in jungle again. It's exciting. So this season is a very interesting change for me. So in seasons 3 and 4, when I played ranked before, and anytime I did Summoner's Rift PvP, I would just fill, right? I'd always fill. And the reason for that is people get really salty when they don't get their pick. So everyone would get into the thing, and multiple people would want to be mid, or, you know, if I said jungle, someone else wanted to be jungle, and then you have to fight over it, and then they have increased expectations for you, and all sorts of problems. So what I would always do is I would say, I'll fill, whatever. I'll learn all the roles. It's more fun that way. Wait, not shit. You know, just it seemed like the amount I gained from making sure everyone was not on tilt before the game started was more than I got from doing a specific role. And I got to kind of see which role worked the best for me. It turned out jungle was really good. I really did well with jungle fiddle. I think part of that is because he's just got that sustain, and with other junglers, that was my biggest problem, is taking so much damage, and then if you get caught out or whatever, and then like he's also got some pretty good ganks. So I'm like, okay, I can. It might not be the strongest or, you know, the flashiest or the burstiest, but he can sustain in the jungle, and he does decently well. And he does decently well ganking. So like I kind of like had my bases covered. I was fine. So it just kind of worked out well for me. There's actually, so at my company's my company had an after hours gaming league team. So and one of the guys just played fiddle nonstop. He played like 1,000 games on fiddle, and so I watched him play. And I'm like, oh, this is really cool, and I tried it out, and it just kind of really clicked for me, which is kind of an interesting thing, just because it's just interesting to see what ends up clicking with you. It can be different for everybody. I just realized I should check the. So bronze 2. So yeah, a lot of bronze 2s and bronze 3s. So no. Just keep everyone happy. People are doing smiley faces. You know, it's just the way to go. You know, I think. Make small stuff spawns at 140. So, let's do that. Like that. Just do that. He'll take damage from tagging me. It's all cool. Yeah, I just really want to make sure I keep my blue. So I gotta figure out where to put my pink. Because like top and mid are sort of my priorities, I'm going to put it somewhere up there. So I'm actually going to go a little risky here and throw my pink up into his jungle. Hopefully he's not here yet. So, hopefully that'll help. That should help with some ganks, I think. Yeah, so I started to do this as my start, just because I don't really need the pots are just useless on Fiddle, especially now that there's mana pots. I used to do mana pots, you know. Again, I mean, this is me having played back in season season 3 and 4 when mana pots existed. Let's take this since we're not going to gank right away. You know what? They're pushed up really far down there, so let's come down here. Hopefully didn't steal it. Go into here in case my jungler's coming. As long as that levels me up. So, oh shit. I thought that would level me up, so it did not. Come on. Oh, I messed that up. I need the experience to get my Veda did this, so I just messed it up so bad. I forget we're just gonna smite this since we don't have anything else to smite. Check. We'll throw this here for them. How are they health-wise? They're pretty good, actually. So definitely warded. That's cool. Let's hit this Scuttle Crab. You know, they keep pushing up. We're gonna come down. Wow. Oh, Jin wasn't in there. It was basically just the two of us. That did not work out too well. Alistair was coming. I sort of thought Jin was coming, but I was totally wrong. So where our kills come from? Zed has a kill on Kale. Let's rearrange this a little bit. Kind of Stark's Blood, got my boots, grab another one of those, and we're gonna be going for this. Ah, man. Oh, enemy slate. I got Joe. That's up top, so that's cool. Okay, not doing so bad. I'm gonna do one more round. I spent a lot of time bots. I'm gonna do one more round and then try to do. Oh, she got sweeper. I'm gonna do one more round here. Maybe I should. Maybe it probably wasn't worth showing, but I got like nothing from that. Bots getting pushed up on, but they aren't really. They're dying, so 35 to 48. They are losing out on CS though. I'm so low on mana. I should do this. No good ganks there. Since I'm up here. Red. I'll do my jungle sweeps and spend so much time bot. I'm a little behind. I haven't really helped out on ganks much, but let's try to follow him. No, he didn't go down. Okay, cool. Let's go around this way. Oh, wow. Man, I saw him coming. That was rough. Dead has 3 kills. Okay, that'll be a thing. Got that board. Joke me. So close. So we're behind 2-4. That's not the end of the world, but Zed being ahead is not the greatest. Oh, nice. Ah, nothing. All right, getting a little tilty here. Getting a little sort of flustered. I think I just need to get back on track. Get a gank or two. Start. All right, team's being cool at least. Get back on track a little bit. You do farm up a little more. We're not that far behind. Basically, it's just there's Zed who's really far ahead. So if we can do well there, if we can take care of him. I think that being like pleasant, and talking to people like this is a huge help to team morale. He's hedging, but pushed him off a little bit at least. Dragons in 3 minutes or so. Ah! Alright, getting a little quiet again. Cool. Alright, getting a little better. We're back to 8-8 through no doing of mine, basically. But when you're doing poorly, you just kind of gotta... And that's part of the deal. You just gotta kind of stick with it, do your best, try not to make tilty decisions that will get you further behind. Screwed? Oh, yeah. Dragons in 2 seconds. Zed just went back. They're both 2 top. Momo's pretty far back as well. I got 600. Get him. Yeah, come. Alright, there we go, finally. Oh, no, negative. Okay, so we got the dragon at least. So, did we? No, they slayed the dragon! I did. I thought I smited it in time. I must have smited it just. I did it a fraction early because I thought people were continuing to do damage to it, but man, it's not my game. Oh, we're not that far behind. Again, most of their kills, a lot of the kills concentrated on Zed, so. So I'm just going to farm up a little bit. You got to do more on that. Nope, can't help. Can't save him. Did signal him to fall back. Chasing Corky, yeah. We probably need to group up soon. Oh wow, it's going off the rails a little bit. Mostly my fault. We're going in one at a time. When someone goes in and gets killed like that. Okay. Alright. Down 7 kills and 2 dragons. We're down pretty low, but if we can. They're just going to kill us, so. They're starting to group because they have an advantage, which is what they should be doing. We just need to play it safe. Alright, that's working out. So we did pretty good there. I don't think we can do that. Oh, me and Alistair maybe. Oh, that we got the kills back. Recharge time on this. Just 4 seconds. Yeah, it should be back. By the time that comes back up. Put that there. Oh, shit. Wow. Yeah, I got stunned out of my ultimate. Didn't notice, and then by the time I did, I was dead. Ah, Corky got up there with kills too, so they're all there. All 3 of their laners are rocking it. Wow. It's rough. Yeah, I'm failing it pretty hard here. This is definitely a game where I did pretty poorly at the beginning. It's definitely, sometimes you're like, okay, I did pretty well, but I farmed up okay in the beginning, but then a couple of ganks I did were this was warded, and I didn't have my sweeper, so I couldn't sweep it, and so I just wasted a bunch of time. I didn't help my team at all, whereas Amumu was helping his team, and I just, I just let it get away, and I'm the one who killed it. That was like all me. something at least. People are still playing, trying, so that's good. I'm used to people just giving up. Yeah, we basically need to go as a unit now. I'll wait for the rod if I can. So, yeah. So this is, like I said, this is definitely all on me. If he wants to just take it for himself, that's what's going on there. They're getting collapsed on. I don't know if he can help. I'll still come. Ah, couldn't even get my zombies off. It was just stun locked. Trinity survived though. Not that it really matters. Yeah, no, this is like I said. I'm getting to this point where like I'm not sure there's a ton I can still do to, you know, to pull it around. So I'm gonna keep playing, I'll do my best, but you know, sometimes it's, you know, it's okay to admit that that's the case. Yeah, the bottom line was getting pushed in, but they weren't dying, and I should have stuck with my original plan, which was try to concentrate on Zed since he's the worst to get ahead. Probably a silly last ditch effort, but I was just like, if we get enough damage on there, maybe they'll, other people can get in. But yeah, a little bit of a silly suicide essentially. Yeah. But no one's like yelling and blaming me at least, so that's a little better. Guess. Ghost was nothing. Well, we're sticking around surprisingly long. It feels like. Where's the corgi noise coming from? Fiddle's not especially good at clearing out lanes. I wonder if I had gotten that dragon, if that would have made any difference. $13 seconds to my ult. They're probably getting Baron now, but not much we can do. Going for Baron again? Nice, I like it. Yeah, that was how it was going to go down. Go a little bit tanky. That should be. No, apparently Alistair is the one they're going to blame this game. Apparently Alistair and Jhin have not been having a good cooperative bot lane. I love Haidu and Jhin. That is a big Cho'Gath. Yeah. Load up, sir. Yeah, that was it. Oh well, that's like I said. I did poorly in the beginning, so it's fine. I think that's probably it for me today. 2 losses in a row is kind of, a little tilt-inducing. So, but so the third game. I'm not necessarily taking this as like round 3 is too high for me, but we'll see how it goes. I will see you guys next time. Bye.